here we go with the 4th stop on the Buckeye Kayak Fishing Trail is the River vs. Lake event sponsored by Strictly Sail. Currently fell from 1st to 3rd in the Angler of the Year standing from a horrible outing at Clendenin Lake. Looking to bounce back, this event is a cool event because you can pick one of 2 lakes to fish or the river. I pre-fished this lake a few days earlier and gathered some great intel. I also marked a lot of waypoints, found out the color of the lure these bass were hitting on, and found out they really don't like to chase baits. Most likely the lake will be a Finesse style lake because the water temperature is in the mid to upper 80s. I hit the dam first because I pulled some bass off this wall earlier, so the plan was to hit the wall and then head north to my waypoints. Well, things don't always go as planned. In bass fishing, it's always good to have a search bait tied on to cover a lot of water. Today I went with the swim jig because this lake was very weedy and the swim jig could get through those weeds and not get hung up. Then I get hooked up with my first fish early and go to net him and he gets off the hook. Then I get a giant bird's nest in my reel that I can't pull out and I have to cut it out. My day was not getting much better. Then later in the day, my transducer arm comes off my kayak. Good thing I pre-fished this lake and knew that the north section was a max 7 feet deep compared to the south of the bridge where it reached up to 30 feet deep. Then to cap off the frustration, these 3 guys in a john boat sat all day on 3 of my waypoints and it was the only good piece of grass that was off the bank. It was time to head back in to submit my photos to the judges. One thing about kayak fishing, we don't do weigh-ins like most people are familiar with. Kayakers, we go off the total length of your 3 best bass. We also don't bring back the fish with us. We take pictures of them on a special board called a hog trough with a unique identifier tag. Heading back in, I knew 51¼ inches was a good amount. My heart was racing, I knew I did well, but I also heard others did well on the other lake. Well, I was 1 inch short of first place, but a third place finish puts me back into first place in the Angle of the Year standings. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and comment below.